My father taught me many things here. He taught me in this room. He taught me, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. That quote, often attributed to Sun Tzu and The Art of War, is actually from Michael Corleone in The Godfather Part II. That explains why it sounds less like good political and military advice and more like a personal vendetta. Sun Tzu's book, The Art of War, contains brilliant advice on how to maintain a strong country. The Godfather trilogy is legendary entertainment, but filled with bad advice, since it was about how to maintain a criminal enterprise. At the end of David's life, as he transferred power to his son Solomon, it's interesting how the two accounts focus on different aspects of the process. Chronicles focuses on the political and religious aspect of the transition, particularly on the building of God's temple, 1 Chronicles 28 and 29. It shows how David's heart was committed to God and the continuation of the kingdom, 1 Chronicles 28 verses 9 and 10. The account in 1 Kings was more personal in how it recorded David instructing Solomon to be faithful to God for the good of the kingdom, 1 Kings 2 verses 1 through 4, but also to take care in handling three men in particular, 1 Kings 2 verses 5 through 9. On the surface, it could appear this was due to David's petty grudges and desire for personal revenge against his enemies and to provide rewards for his friends. However, it was actually good advice about justice, mercy, and trust. Those who can be trusted should be rewarded, and those who can't may be granted mercy, but not foolishly trusted. David was reminding Solomon no one is above justice, and that forgiveness doesn't make an evil person trustworthy. In the text, David mentioned three people. Barzillai was singled out for praise, and Solomon was urged to keep his family close and lavish blessings on them. Joab and Shimei were singled out to be watched carefully. Joab was singled out for murdering Abner and Amasa, and Solomon was admonished to not let his gray hair go down to Sheol in peace. It didn't take Joab long to warrant execution for plotting with Adonijah against Solomon. 1 Kings 2 verses 28 through 35. Shimei was pointed out for having publicly cursed David, and though forgiven, he was not to be trusted. Solomon warned Shimei to stay close and not leave Jerusalem, but eventually he ignored that warning, left the city, and was executed. 1 Kings 2 verses 36 through 45. In the end, it established God's kingdom. Verse 46. So it appears David was above personal grudges after all. What's the lesson for us today? Well, as another son of David put it, judge righteous judgment, John 7:24, and be wise as serpents, but harmless as doves, Matthew 10:46. In other words, rising above petty grudges doesn't mean we don't need to watch those proven to be untrustworthy. Act kindly, but think carefully. Thank you for watching Morning Minutes in the Bible. Until next time, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.